What's up everybody, Adrian here, back with another video. This time we're gonna look at a list of 17 scary films that were supposedly cursed. Number 1, Rosemary's Baby, 1968. Producer William Castle was convinced Roman Polanski's 1968 chiller was cursed. After its release, he was hospitalized with kidney stones, and after experiencing hallucinations during his near-death experience, claimed to have seen the film's lead character approaching him with a knife. The following year, Polanski's wife, Sharon Tate, was killed in the Manson family murders. Number 2, The Exorcist, 1973. The Exorcist star Ellen Bernstein detailed a terrifying incident in which a fire burned the majority horror film set to the ground. Despite it destroying the interiors depicting the McNeil family's home, it somehow left the bedroom of the possessed Regan Linda Blair inexplicably untouched. Number 3, The Omen, 1976. Lead character Gregory Peck and writer David Stelzer were on planes that were struck by lightning. The stuntman standing in for Peck during the famous rabid dog scene was actually attacked by Rottweilers that bit through the protective gear he was wearing. A zookeeper on set to tame baboons was mauled to death by a lion the day after completing their work. Most tragically though, after filming was complete, special effects director John Richardson and his assistant Liz Moore were involved in a serious car accident. Moore was decapitated in an incident that echoed one of The Omen's most disturbing scenes. Number 4, The Amityville Horror, 1979. James Brolin claimed it was a ghostly presence that pushed him into appearing in the Amityville Horror. He was thinking about the role when an item of clothing fell off a hanger in his bedroom, startling him. Ryan Reynolds, the lead star of 2005 remake, would later claim to have woken up at 3:15 a.m., otherwise known as the witching hour, every morning without rhyme or reason. Number 5, Poltergeist, 1982. Child star Oliver Robbins claimed he nearly died after being choked by the arms of an evil puppet, featured in 1982 film Poltergeist. A few years after the film was released, young actor Heather O'Rourke died from cardiac arrest and septic shock caused by a misdiagnosed intestinal stenosis. She was only 12. Number 6, Twilight Zone, the movie, 1983. Tragedy hit the Twilight Zone movie when director John Landis, who fell out with co-director Steven Spielberg due to unsafely cutting too many corners during production, pushed ahead with a stunt despite windy conditions. When a helicopter flew out of control, it came crashing down right onto the precise position where actor Vic Morrow and 2 child stars were killed by the whirling blades and falling debris. The incident then saw Landis acquitted of manslaughter charges, led to greater regulations in on-set safety. Number 7, Maximum Overdrive, 1986. You always felt like someone was going to die on this set. Actor Laura Harrington said about Stephen King's Maximum Overdrive. The cursed film saw near-death experiences from cameraman and stuntman, as well as a hurricane, which hit the set during production. Camera assistant Sylvia Guidatelli would later say, "Every day we had security because the movie was a very dangerous movie." Number 8, Ghost, 1990. Okay, Ghost may not be scary, but one of the biggest Hollywood urban legends goes that Poltergeist child star Heather O'Rourke haunted the 1990s film set. Crew members claimed to have continually heard the footsteps of an unseen figure as well as a child laughing. The film was shot on the same soundstage where O'Rourke had filmed scenes as a child actor. Number 9, The Exorcism of Emily Rose, 2005. The Exorcism of Emily Rose led star Jennifer Carpenter says she was haunted by a ghost that seemed to have a taste for the musical, that while she was working on 2005 film, a radio would continuously turn on by itself whenever she got home. Number 10, The Ring 2, 2005. The watery death of Samara in The Ring made a freak accident that happened during productions on the film sequel even stranger. The entire set flooded. Lead star Naomi Watts also claims that she felt odd vibrations on the set that she couldn't explain. Number 11, Insidious, 2010. It was Insidious's hospital scene where strange occurrences seemed to go down. While numerous members of the film's cast and crew complained about feeling unwell whenever they stepped foot onto set, there were also claims that a buzzer from an unaccompanied floor of the building would continuously go off. What was causing it remains unknown. Number 12, The Innkeepers 2011. A lot of the cast and crew associated with The Innkeepers experienced paranormal activity in the form of lights switching on and off for no reason. Doors would swing open and shut, frightening those who were present. Cast members even received phone calls that, when they answered, would have nobody on the other end. The hotel where the film was shot, the Yankee Peddler Inn in Connecticut, is known to be a hotspot for ghost hunters. Number 13, The Possession 2012. Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who starred in 2012's horror film, didn't believe in ghosts before filming began, but walked away convinced they are real. According to the film stars, odd occurrences plagued the set, which included the explosion of light bulbs and cold breezes following them around. The possession box at the heart of the film was later destroyed in a storage facility fire. Number 14, The Conjuring 2013. Vera Farmiga, who played a real-life paranormal investigator, Lorraine Warren, was so uneasy about making the film that she left the script outside her house. Despite this, one morning she woke up to find 3 slashes on her laptop screen. The eerie thing, though, happened when the family whose real-life haunting the film is based on visited the set. Crew claimed that a strange gust of wind followed them wherever they went. Number 15, Return to Babylon 2013. Silent film Return to Babylon is said to have captured demonic activity on film. Director Alex Monti used an old-school camera with black and white film that he mysteriously found in a bag. But when he watched back what he'd caught on camera, the lead actors' faces had morphed into demonic-looking creatures. Number 16, Annabelle 2014. Annabelle's director John R. Leonetti claimed to have seen 3 figures drawn through dust on set multiple times, terrifying because the demonic doll at the heart of the film has 3 fingers. We shot in this amazing old apartment building near Koreatown, and we had some funky stuff go down. In particular, the first day that the demon was shooting in full makeup, we brought him up in the elevator. He walked out and walked around to the green room to where we're holding the talent. And just as he walked under, the entire glass light fixture falls down on his head. And in the script, the demon kills the janitor in that hallway. It was truly freaky. And finally, number 17, The Nun 2018. Annabelle isn't the only Conjuring spin-off that seems to have been haunted. Corinne Hardy, who directed The Nun, says he saw 2 men in a room he was filming in at the castle in Romania. After completing the take, he turned to the men, assuming them to be members of the crew, but they were gone. Chillingly, they would have had to pass him to leave the room. So there you have it, everybody. 17 scary films that were supposedly cursed. Let me know what you think of the list, and can you think of any movies that belong on the list? Thanks for watching. See you next video.